when your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. Will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart.
Well, when you wanted a dramatic Maui wedding, you've got one here. Look at that. As it gets, sorry, it is awfully beautiful out here today, and we're in a very special place called McKenna Cove, also known as Secret Beach. And one of the traditions in Hawaii, the Hawaiian culture, is to blow a conch shell, and it just signifies us all coming together, and it also just recognizes that this is a very important moment right now. So excuse me. Aloha. Welcome to Maui. This is an absolutely beautiful place for us to gather, and it's a unique privilege to share in one of the greatest gifts to humankind, the celebration of the love between a man and a woman. Now, here in Hawaii, we begin special occasions by presenting one another with leis. Now, the beautiful blossoms of the flower lei, they don't last all that long. They're very fragile and delicate and precious. Beautiful flowers. And so, when we give them to someone, it's a sign that we care about them. It's also done in greetings, and it's very appropriate. Mark, now that you present Miranda with a lei, and you get to kiss her on each cheek after you do that. All right, and you can present Mark with his lei.
Do I get to kiss him too?
Yes, you do. Now, we've all heard of the word aloha, and we usually think of aloha as meaning hello and goodbye. And that is correct, but there's also a deeper meaning to the word aloha. It also means to show compassion and kindness and affection. So it's appropriate that we begin your celebration with the spirit of aloha, with the spirit of love. And this aloha and friendship that you share has been growing all the time that you've been together. The Hawaiians have a special word for this kind of deep, long-lasting love. It is hoa aloha, which means my beloved friend. My beloved friend, hoa aloha. I've also heard it say that if it sprinkles a little bit, or if there's a little bit of moisture like we just had on your face, that it's a sign of good fortune, and also that bounty will come your way. I've heard Hawaiians say that before. So, and you're holding hands nice and tight. I love to see that. Sometimes couples don't do that. Most of the time they don't, so it's nice. Well, Miranda and Mark, the celebration of love between a couple is a very, very special occasion. This day, by saying your vows and exchanging rings, you will commit yourselves to a lifetime journey together. On this beautiful day of your marriage vows, commit yourselves freely and fully to each other without reservation. The two of you have come here today to make a commitment that from this day forward you will walk together. May you both look forward to the years ahead in giving and sharing and getting to know each other even more completely. And Mark, may you always steal little glances at your beloved wife, who, with that, like he just did. I'm just going to have you step just a teeny bit forward, Miranda. There you go. Thank you. As you know, marriage is a gift from God, the gift of human love, given so a husband and wife can know each other with mutual companionship. Your marriage is your promise of love. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. I'm going to repeat that. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for growth no other human relationship can equal, a physical and an emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger. When two people pledge to love and care for each other in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written word. Marriage is a promise made in the hearts of two people who love each other, which takes a lifetime to fulfill. Now, this is one of my favorite verses. It says, "The power of love is that although your hearts become one, neither of you are diminished, but you are fulfilled and discovered in ways you would never have known apart from each other." I think what that means is that as nice a people as you were before you met each other, becoming each other's best friend and falling in love has brought out the very best in both of you. That's an amazing power.
That's true.
Yes. Now, I know that the Bible and God is a very important part of your marriage. And so I'm going to read a verse from 1 Corinthians. It states that love is patient, love is kind, love is never boastful nor conceited nor rude. Love does not insist on its own way, is not irritable nor resentful. It keeps no scores of wrongs, does not gloat over others' mistakes, but delights in the truth. There are three things that will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. I should say too, I knew I left a line out. There is one thing that will last forever, and that is love. I want to make sure we get that in there. All right. Just a few things to remember. As you continue on your journey together, remember that true love and friendship are the basis for any lasting relationship. Give your spouse the same courtesies and kindnesses that you show to your friends, and confide in one another and ask for help when you need it. And of course, say "I love you" often. So we're ready to have you say your vows. So I'll have you hold each other's hands. Okay. Do you, Mark, take Miranda as your beloved wife? Do you promise to be a tender and faithful husband? Will you love and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, and keep yourself only unto her? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Do you, Miranda, take Mark as your beloved husband? Do you promise to be a tender and faithful wife? Will you love and cherish him in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, and keep yourself only unto him? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Beautiful. Now, you have rings.
Yep.
If I could. Okay. Miranda, I'm going to have you help us take that just carefully, and we'll take that ring out of there. And then we can put the box. Yep. Those are beautiful rings. Okay. Oh, not so bad. I thought that was going to get us, but it really isn't. Now, these rings are ancient symbols. They're circles. You can't tell where the circle begins or where it ends. In a sense, it's infinite. No beginning and no ending. And in that infinity, there's no limit to what the two of you can create together in your love for one another. That's another line worth repeating. There's no limit to what the two of you can create together in your love for one another. I'd ask you to think back for just a moment when you first started dating and how exciting it was when you were friends and first started falling in love, how beautiful those memories are. And then there came a time when you started to think, you know, I think this is the person. This is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. And then you shared that with one another and said, let's get married, and let's even go one better. Let's go to Maui. Now you got a good excuse to come back on your honeymoons to Maui. So this love has been growing and maturing all the time that you've been together. And so with that in mind, I'm going to have you take Miranda's ring and place it partway on her finger and repeat after me. Miranda, with this ring,
Miranda, with this ring,
I promise to grow with you,
I promise to grow with you,
to build our love,
to build our love,
to speak openly and honestly,
to speak openly and honestly,
to listen to you,
listen to you,
to love and cherish you
love and cherish you
for all our days ahead.
for for all our days ahead.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
Beautiful. And that is a beautiful ring, okay? And then Miranda, if you'll take Mark's ring and place it partway on his finger and repeat after me. Mark, with this ring,
Mark, with this ring,
I promise to grow with you,
I promise to grow with you,
to build our love,
to build our love,
to speak openly and honestly,
to speak openly and honestly,
to listen to you,
to listen to you,
to love and cherish you
to love and cherish you
for all our days ahead.
for all our days ahead.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your home.
and my arms will be your home.
Beautiful. Place the ring on Mark's finger. And we also see if we can do a sand ceremony here today. Now, in Maui, instead of doing the unity candle because of the breeze, we oftentimes will do a sand ceremony, and there's little shells in there and some little sand, and it represents, in a similar way, I think, and this is just my idea, like the Bible talks about 3 strands being stronger than one. Well, if you keep God in your hearts as an important part of your marriage, it'll make your marriage that much stronger. And so, with that in mind, I'm going to have you each take a little bit of the sand and put it in the bottle. Did you want anyone else to do that? Or usually it's just the couple, but you're welcome to have anyone else if you want.
We'll just do us.
Okay. If you want to hold out one of your hands, Miranda, I'll just put a little bit in there and hopefully it'll stay there for a little bit. A little bit of seashells, and I'll take a little bit and put in your hand. Okay. And then if you want to hold that and let Miranda, you can pour some sand in there in the bottle. Go ahead. Just try to get it in there in the wind. Okay, and Mark, you can pour some sand in there too. And don't get any on your dress. You can just clean your hands off like that. That's good. Okay, and here's the little cork. And I'll just set this down here by the shell. I want you to hold each other's hand and look into each other's eyes for a moment and see the love that's there, this person whom you've married today. Remember this love, and may you have the courage to express this love as openly as you possibly can. May you have the courage to receive this love and to know that you're lovable, that this person who's marrying you today loves you very deeply. May you keep forgiveness in your hearts for one another, and may your love and respect for each other grow. And may you have fun and fully enjoy the miracle of marriage. As a licensed minister of the state of Hawaii, with God's blessing, it is my great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a big aloha kiss.
Love you.
Love you too.
Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking